any of the top 4 teams could have won this year's championship. EULA, DRS, TABC, or Hillel. All 4 of them were exceptionally strong. And listen, this is why we play the games. We play them out. On any given day, better team might win and might advance. Players to watch in this game for the Hillel Heat, just an outstanding cadre of players. But you got to look at their sharp shooting, silky smooth, outstanding guard, Eli Braha. Really, potentially the best scorer in the entire tournament. On TABC, you have their silky smooth guard, Yona Mandel, and the big man in the middle, Eyal Kindlerer. TABC comes out with their starters. Looks like Hillel might be starting with some of the reserves, and we'll see how things turn out here. And here is the tip, and Hillel will get the tip. Joey Casson played tremendous defense last night against one of the best players in the country, Alice Gabay, for some incredible steals in that 4th quarter. He will start at the point alongside Kamali and Danny Nallo. Bobby Segura, outstanding game last night as well. And Hillel will look to get something started here. Moving the ball. Great take to the basket, and there is a rebound, and here comes TABC with Avram Shore pushing the ball up the court. Swings it out to Sammy Levine. They'll settle things down. Ball goes inside, off of Kindler's face, recovers. There is a 3. The 3 is up and in for Jonathan Faber, and TABC starts out with a quick 3-0 lead. Jonathan Faber hit a number of big threes last night, just not enough to overcome the DRS deficit. There's a 3-ball in the corner. That is a miss by Bobby Segura. Here comes TABC. Shore brings the ball up the court. Dribble drive on the baseline. Swings it out. There's Faber again. A little hezzy over to Yoni Mandel. Yoni Mandel loses the ball. Yoni Mandel, exceptional player. I'm sorry, that was Avram Shore. My apologies. Here comes Jonathan Faber with the ball. Looks as if TABC might have started all of its seniors. Looks like Hillel might have started some of its reserves, not necessarily all of the seniors. There's a long shot by Hanan Schultz, but a great rebound by Sammy Levine and putback. 5-0. We have a quick timeout. It looks like Joey Casson has some jewelry he might have picked up down on Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Had to take... That'll be a timeout called on the black by Coach Tzvi Goldberg. It's an incorrect spelling there. It goes without saying, obviously, that these are 2 outstanding programs. Coach Goldberg is a time in and time out, year of the year, excellent coach. His team has been to the Final Four in the past 3 Memphis Invitationals. TABC is led by Coach Oz Cross, one of the best in the Metro Yeshiva League. TABC has had a great run in the past 2 years. They hoped this was the year that they got over the mountain and got to the championship. Certainly have the horses to do it. It's early in the season, and they just came up against DRS. DRS got the better of them last night. But a great push down low, a finish down low by Bobby Segura, and we have a 5-2 game here at the outset. There's Jonathan Faber with a little fade back, misses that shot. Here comes Joey Casson all the way to the basket, up and in, 5-4. Hillel quickly right back in this game. It is 5-4. TABC leading the Hillel Heat. Jonathan Faber with the ball, swings it over to Sammy Levine. Sammy Levine down low to Hanan Schultz. TABC works that ball cross court, looking for Eyal Kindler in the middle there. Eyal standing looking for the ball. He's got his hands up. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Eyal. That's Aiden Rousman. Aiden Rousman in the middle. Now Aiden Rousman's got the ball. Shore will control the offense. There's a good three. Rousman jumps, cannot find the basket. Here comes Casson bringing the ball up the court. We have a 5-4 game here. The number 3 seed over the number 4 seed. There's Kamali for three, a bit long. Segura looking for the dribble drive, backs it up. There's a three for Kamali. This one is perfection. Dylan Kamali hits the three, and look at this 7-0 run by Hillel. Jonathan Faber from the corner. Great rebound by Aiden Rousman, and he gets the ball right back. Jonathan Faber for three. Potential injury on the court. We have an injury here. Looks like it might be Bobby Segura. Is that who it is? It's hard to see the number. It looks like it might be Bobby Segura is down on the sideline. For Bobby Segura's parents, I can tell you that it is not an ankle or a knee or a shoulder or a hand or a neck or a face injury. What might be left is what might have occurred here. His legs are fine. His chest is fine. His arms are fine. His face is fine. His head is fine. But he might have gotten a little pop in a different area there. This is a G-rated broadcast, so I'm not going to mention. I don't know if I can say that. I don't want any problems with the FCC. So we'll just keep it like that. Segura is now to his feet. Coaching staff is over there. Trainer is over there. And big round of applause. The crowd roars in applause as Segura stands up. And Segura makes his way to the bench. Big round of applause for Segura. And not sure there's much the trainer can do about that. I think only time will heal that wound. But we are back in live action here with TABC and Hillel. This is the 3-4 seed in the Tier 1 third place consolation game. A quick timeout by TABC. About halfway through the first quarter, 7-5 Hillel. We want to thank the fans, the school, the parents at home of the Torah Academy of Bergen County Storm and the Hillel Yeshiva Heat for their ongoing support and partnership. Being part of the Memphis Invitational family, TABC and Hillel come to the tournament almost every year, and they truly are favorites of our tournament and of our community. We love having them here. They are wonderful, wonderful young men. And you all should be very, very proud. And we hope to continue this partnership in the future. So thank you to TABC. Thank you to Hillel for producing such wonderful young men and allowing them to come to our tournament. And another quick timeout by Coach Cross. While we have this break, there's been tremendous action on the court, but that was matched, if not potentially exceeded, by the wonderful Shabbaton program in which the close to 400 participants took part in. Beautiful davening at the Young Israel of Memphis, led by international superstar Yehuda! Exclamation mark. Yehuda performed, and I would say performed is the wrong word. Yehuda led a beautiful Kabbalah Shabbos and Mariv that everyone in attendance enjoyed and sang along with, followed by dinners throughout the community of Memphis in people's homes, and then an oneg back at the Cooper Yeshiva, where all of the participants joined together. and really were just astonished by a comedic hypnotist who hypnotized members of the teams, different players, different coaches, and did just a hilarious 1-hour show. On Shabbos, the teams got back together for a beautiful davening, followed by a wonderful inspirational speaker, and just a really wonderful Shabbos where all the kids had the opportunity to get to know one another. Now we're back in the action. 7-5 in the first quarter, about 3.5 left. TABC swings the ball. We're going to get 3 seconds in the lane on Aiden Rousman. I have not seen Aiden Rousman and Yal Kindler in the game at the same time, but if they were, that would be quite a dynamic force just in terms of physique alone. These are two big boys. That was a great take in the lane by the junior David Hakeem. We're up 9-5. Hillel on a 9-0 run. TABC really with no answer. And there's a steal by Sonny Dweck. Sonny Dweck takes it all the way to the hoop. A little strong. And that's going to be off of Abraham Tobias, and it's going to go back to TABC. I note for all the Hillel Heat moms out there that Hillel wore their black uniforms last night in the big semifinal overtime game against Eula. That game ended at about midnight Memphis time. Now they're back in the same black uniforms. I'm not sure whether they got a wash in or not, but you may have some laundry to do when they get home. Just want to give you a heads up on that one. TABC actually wore their dark uniforms last night, so they have the crisp whites coming out of the travel suitcases today. Although there's pretty tight man-to-man defense, so the smell cannot be too bad. There's a great take by Dweck to the hole, and that is a miss. Here comes a rebound by Avram Shore. He'll take the ball all the way to the basket. A high arcing shot, rebounded inside by Charlie Mamie. There's a three from the corner. Rebounded by Sonny Dweck. Hillel works the ball. A little between the legs there by Abraham Tobias. Tobias got a lot of great minutes last night, really contributed in that game against Eula. We're going to slow it down and look for the last shot here, it looks like. 9-5 Hillel. Less than a minute left, and that'll be another 3-second call. Oh, I'm sorry, it's actually a travel call on Abraham Tobias. A little fancy footwork. And with 46 seconds left, TABC will have the ball down 4. Sammy Levine brings the ball up the court. And Shore throws the ball out of bounds. We'll give it back to Hillel. Hillel will have just about 30 seconds left in this first quarter. It is 9-5 Hillel. A little shake and shimmy up and finish at the basket by Abraham Tobias. What a move. No basket. Look at the shake and shimmy underneath, up and over with the English on the ball. No basket, foul on the floor, so they will inbounds it from out of bounds. There is number 42, David Hakeem. The ball is stolen. Coming up the court to Shore. A little shake and shimmy and a block out of nowhere. That has got to be a Memphis Invitational top 10. Tobias swats that. See ya. During that replay, a great finish by Aiden Rousman, bringing it to a 2-point game, 9-7. There is a long shot by David Hakeem. And as the first quarter ends, TABC 7, Hillel Heat 9 in this Tier 1 third place matchup. 2-point game here in Memphis. We'll be right back. It looks like the Tier 2 championship just ended, and it looks like the Posnack Rams of Davie, Florida are this year's Tier 2 champions. Congratulations to the Posnack Rams. MTA from New York will come in as the national Tier 2 runner-up. And so the Tier 2 bracket finishes with the Tier 2 number 1 seed winning the Tier 2 championship. We are back with live action here in Memphis. TABC will have the ball, down 2. Looks like we are going with similar lineups to what we had in the first game, in the first quarter. There's a ball goes out to Yosef Khan in the corner. Back to Yosef Khan. There's a 3-ball. 3-ball off the rim. Rebound by Hillel. And the ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be TBC ball. We are back here with live action here in Memphis at the 15th annual Memphis Yeshiva Invitational. TABC brings up the ball, still down 2. Loses control for a second, gets it back, and then loses it again. MTA brings the ball in at the top of the key. They work the ball beautifully. There's a stop-up jumper and a great shot by Sammy Levine. And it will go back to TABC. Ball swings around the outside.
And we're back live in Memphis. Hillel drives, fouled. Looks like it's going to be number 20. Naftali Hockenstein. And he's off on the first one. This one here, a little bit of a standstill here. 9-9 in the middle of our second period. Second quarter. And he misses both. Wow. A lot to look forward to here still today. We got the championship game coming up. Both these teams lost very close games last night and have since been playing some of their reserves that may not have gotten some time. That foul on number 5 for MTA, Sammy Levine. Hakeem's got the ball, looking to do something. Kicks it out. Caston's got it, looks to the corner, drives to the baseline, pulls it back out, back to the corner, back to the top, drives, shoots it, just off the rim, and just another short again. Just not a lot of offense here going on for some of these reserves in this Tier 1 Consolation game. Oh, and he hits that one right as I said that. Number 15, that shot was made by number 15, Yosef Khan. A whole platoon swap coming in here for Hillel. Some fresh faces coming in. That's a nice rebound there. Getting back in transition here. And he's fouled. Who's that foul on?
Black 15.
And got a foul over there. Seems like it was over the back. Flex got the ball, keeps to the corner. 3 ball, no good. A little short that time. TABC rebound again. Again, 4 minutes to go here in the second. Still quiet offense. For 3, no good again. A little bit long on that one. To the baseline, and he's fouled. That was a nice pass right there and a nice shot attempt. He'll get 2 chances here at the line. Well, it could. Oh, and he's off on the first one. It could be easy here for the coaches to sit back and let their guys play, but it's nice to see the coaches still being involved, helping out their reserves get it through this game, making adjustments, help coach them through this game. And he makes the second one. 3:30 to go here in the second. Oh, stolen. And he hits that one. Yosef Khan. Oh, it's stolen again. Good contest there. And Khan misses it. Yeah, white 5. Foul number white on Sammy Levine for TABC. Dweck's got it. Kicks it to Taryn. Taryn fouled there again by number 5, Sammy Levine.
That's 5 white, right? 5 white. Coach, that's his third.
Next foul here on either team will put them in the bonus.
I'm just saying. I screamed it. I don't care.
Back up to Dweck. Dweck thought about it, kicks it out. He's got it there. And it looks like our reporter is coming right back.
Thank you, Jason, for covering for me. We just had a little award ceremony. The MTA Lions take home the Tier 2 runner-up trophy. They have to go catch a flight, so and here, since my departure from the table, it looks like TABC has made a little bit of a run. Now up 16-9. Perhaps Coach Oz would prefer if I step back out of the gym again. Hillel has not scored since I left, and TABC has scored, looks like 11 straight. So great take inside, good D, great body work by Shlomo Wenger. A twisting layup by Sonny Dweck. Great shot. And a timeout called by the Hillel Heat. That'll give us a minute for the break in the action to catch up on things. We are back here. It is 16-11.
Wendy, Jay heads out tonight, right? Jay?
It is 18-11 TABC. And that will be a 3-ball from downtown. Layed Taryn. Is that the same Layed Taryn from last night? Perhaps I'm losing my mind, but that gentleman looks a little different, I thought, than the Layed Taryn from last night, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. See if I can get some insight here from the Hillel Heat. Great save on the baseline by Naftali Hachstein. And here come the TABC Storm again as they work the ball. There's a 3-ball up and off the front of the rim. Great rebound by Shlomo Wenger. Shlomo Wenger gets blocked. Here's a 2-on-1. Does not give up the pass. Instead takes it himself. And that is Sonny Dweck with the layup. And it is 18-16. TABC Storm. Coach Oz tells TABC to hold for one shot. Strong take to the basket by Sammy Levine, gets fouled. And following this game, shortly will be in about 44 minutes, the championship game from Memphis, the Eula Panthers taking on the DRS Wildcats. Plus, we will have the broadcast of the National Three-Point Championship. All coming up in just under an hour here in Memphis. There is a long three at the buzzer, off the front of the rim. Sonny Dwett cannot finish, and we find ourselves at a 2016 game here at the half in the Tier 1 third place matchup. The number 3 seed, TABC, leads the number 4 seed, Hillel Heat, by 4 at the half. Let's enjoy some halftime highlights. And we are back here at the Tier 1 Consolation third place game, the 2024 Memphis Invitational, the number 3 TABC Storm, and we have AD Oren Glickman with the half-court shot. Another half-court shot. Ooh, just a bit short. Let's see if Glickman, if third time is the charm. No, it looks like he pulled a hammy on that last shot. He is coming off the court. And here we go, starting off. Foul on White 2. And here we go as we get started once again in this matchup. Hillel working the ball. Great steal there by, my apologies, by Aiden, what's his last name? Rausman. Aiden Rausman up and in. The big fella knocks in 22-16. I will note, without any level of critique, just as a note, the stars for both of these players teams have not yet come into the game. It could be a decision made by the coaching staff to let some of the other role players have an opportunity, perhaps some younger players, get them some important game time minutes on the national stage. That's a big three by Sonny Dweck. But for the fans at home, we have not seen Eli Braha. We have not seen Eyal Kindlerer. We have not seen Yona Mandel. And so some of the real superstars of these squads look like they may be on a DNP for this game. But we'll keep an eye on it and see how things go. Right now it's 22-19 TABC. There is Segura. Segura is a senior. Segura got important minutes last night, really contributed in that game against Eula. He'll get some minutes here. There's a three. Bang, bang, bang for Segura, 24-22. The Heat begin to heat up in this matchup. Great pass, beautiful feed by Jonathan Faber to Hanan Schultz for the bucket. Into the game for the Hillel Heat with Layed Perrin. I wonder if I can get Eli Braha over here for a moment. Maybe Aiden can ask Eli Braha to come over here for 1 second. I have a question for him. All right, thank you. Superstar Eli Braha comes to the booth to give a little info. All right, we are back here. Oh, and Daniel Kahane must have been in the weight room this morning. He's looking good.
With the youth ball skirt.
He's looking pretty jacked up. A little like Eyal Kindlerer over here. He's looking zesty in the Memphis Invitational shirt.
Buddy.
A little Elon Kindler here, looking a little buff in the shirt. We are back. I'm sorry for that interruption. People coming over to the booth to say hello. A little bit of a relaxed atmosphere here in the Consolation game. Everybody getting fine-tuned for the championship. That will tip off in just over 34 minutes from now. We are moving forward here, 26-25. The TABC Storm lead by 1 over the Hillel Heat. Not a high-scoring affair. Ball swings to the corner. Beautiful looking shot. Rebound by the big fella. Ball swings to the outside. There's a long three by Dylan O'Malley for 3. And the Heat are up now 28-26. And Coach Oz calls a timeout. I have to ask the referee here, are there unlimited timeouts for the teams here? I feel like we are up to timeout number 37 here in this game. Oh, and look who has joined me in the booth. What a treat. Shayna Kahane, welcome to the booth. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me, Josh. I'm happy to be here.
Shayna Kahane has been working the stat book on court 2. Are you ready for this big championship game?
Yes, I'm very excited. I mean, both teams are seed 1 and seed 2, so whoever did the bracket did a really good job.
Now, Shayna Kahane, my understanding is you had a very exciting summer. Is that correct?
Yes, actually.
My understanding is this summer there was a big event in your life. Is that correct?
Yes, actually.
And I think we can make the announcement right now on the air. Your dad got a new car. Isn't that correct?
That is true.
Wow,
He did
very
get a
exciting.
new car.
Very exciting.
Very, very nice.
Now, as a secondary issue, you also got married.
That is correct as
Congratulations.
well.
Congratulations.
Yes, yes.
All right, well, let's get a little, you go ahead and provide the color. I'll provide the play-by-play. There's a long three. TABC recovers the ball. There's a nice dribble drive to the basket. Abram Shore thinks about it. Then he goes hard and finishes at the rack. What do you think about that play, Shayna Kahane?
I think it was pretty good. I mean, I think that both these teams are very good shooters, so I've seen some better shots, but this is still great.
Okay, well, great. Well, there's a long shot by Turbar. Oh, up and in, and that'll be a foul on Sonny Dweck for the Hillel Heat. And going to the line for 2 will be Hanan Schultz. A wholesale substitution here for the Hillel Heat. Mamie Hakim, NWO. I'm sorry, that's not NWO. That is Nalo in the game. There's a 3 by Faber. Ring them up. Ring-a-ding-a-ling for 3. 31-28. The TABC Storm take the lead once again. And Shayna, you feel free to jump in anytime you want.
I mean, you were doing such a great job.
Well,
I didn't
thank you.
feel it was necessary. Well, in the last game that TABC
Well, if you can be quiet for 1 second, let me just talk here.
Much.
We got the ball on the outside. Here comes TABC. Bringing the ball up the court. I wonder if we might be able to get Alana Kahane into the booth here. I wonder if maybe Alana Kahane wants to get in the booth for a second.
Oh, okay, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Don't go too far.
Yes.
We have now
Right here.
Yes.
Alana Kahane joins the booth. Why don't you come have a seat
Well,
here?
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Give the play-by-play until we get to a little break in the action.
That would be
TABC up
amazing.
by 3, 31-28. Rebounds inside by Abram Shore. Great defense by Hillel. Swarming defense on the ball. David Hakim stepping all the way out to guard Abram Shore at half court. Shore over to the corner. There's a 3 ball off and out. Rebounded by Charlie Maney. And that will be a foul on Jonathan Faber. Tell me, Alana, how have you enjoyed this weekend?
It's unbelievable. You've done an amazing job putting together an
First of all,
amazing program.
Excuse me for 1 second. I'm
Yes.
simply a broadcaster here at the
Oh,
moment.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Why don't you get with the program a little bit here?
You are a jack of many trades.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
There's a
yes.
long shot. Nowler passes it up. Dribble, drive right to the basket. Gets his own rebound up. Misses. Here comes Shore on the fast break. A little spin, diaper dandy up and missed. Oh, back out. Number 5, Samuel Levine slows the ball down. Jonathan Faber hit a bunch of threes last night against DRS. Look at that move by the big fella. Ooh, and Aiden Rousman with the big rebound, but here comes point guard for Hillel, Joey Casson, poked away, coming back TABC, Jonathan Faber with a head of steam. Foul, does it count? It does not, it's on the floor. Coach Oz pleading with the ref for a continuation. Let's take a look at the replay here. Alana, what do you see on this play? Well, thank you for that input there. We'll go back to the game now.
It looked clean to me.
Well, it was certainly a foul. It just
No, it looked clean to me.
Oh,
It looked clean to
okay.
me. Yeah.
Oh, the big man takes it inside. The rebound down low, up and in.
Nice foul through.
Great. Great follow-up by Charlie Mamie. It is a 31-30 game here. About a minute and a half left in the Tier 1 Consolation. Hillel extends to a man-to-man. Look at the gliding to the basket. Is Abram Short. He'll go to the line for 2.
That looked clean to me. That looked clean.
Another clean
Yeah,
play.
they all look pretty clean to me. We should go to the replay.
Or the eye doctor, one of those two. Coming into the game is Jonathan Faber. Oh, I'm sorry, he was in the game, just getting his yarmulke that seemed to have flown off. Abram Shore will step up for 2 shots, the first of 2. A little long off the back iron. Great sportsmanship by all these players. Into the game, replacing David Hakeem, is Michael Mizrahi. Wonder if he is related to that designer. What's that designer's name who did Mizrahi? Isaac Mizrahi?
Yeah.
We'll have to
Could
look
be.
into that. Interesting, Mizrahi, it looks like he has a special edition jersey here. A little bit different than the rest of the guys. Great pick by Mizrahi. He comes in the game and right away is making his presence known. And then Mizrahi picks up the loose ball. Great play. Casson, a little shake and shimmy. Great pick and pop with Charlie Mamie. Here comes Abram Shore. Dishes off. There's a long shot by Hanan Schultz. Off the rim. Rebound hustle by Sammy Levine. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Hillel's ball. 45 seconds left in this third period. TABC is up 32-30. Mizrahi comes in the game for, I think, the first time in this tournament and makes himself known. 2 plays. Right there, a pick and a great follow to follow up the ball on what would have been a turnover. Mamie misses the jump shot. Here comes TABC, 30 seconds left. Alana, will they hold for a last shot? What do you think?
I think.
Well, you're wrong.
Apparently
They do
not.
They
Apparently
go right
not.
to the basket.
Oh, got a good rebound though.
What will they do now? Will they hold?
Let's see. Hold for the last shot. Oh.
All right, about 19 seconds left. Now it does
At
look
this
now,
point, it does look like
it does
they're
look like
gonna
they will
hold.
hold for a last shot. They're going to get the ball to Faber, the hot hand. Faber from Steph Curry range. Count it! Boom! Shakalaka by Jonathan Faber. Big 3. And extends the TABC drawn to 35-30, just the way Coach Oz drew that play up. Beautiful at the end of the quarter.
You really are a man of many talents. Not only do you organize the whole run the entire tournament, you're an amazing announcer, but you're a comedian as well.
I want to warn you, this is a G-rated broadcast, so let's keep things a little on the down low with my talent.
I can't guarantee anything.
Okay. Well, let's look at a few of the highlights of this game as we set things up for the final quarter. 35-30.
Look at that 3. You missed the highlights. Ooh.
Taryn was.
They can't miss. They can't miss.
I'll tell you this much. These teams unbelievable. But this guy, Taryn, Layed Taryn, I don't know if he has any family at home watching. Layed Taryn was an absolute beast last night against Eula. Clearly Eli Braha, arguably the best player in the tournament, certainly a top 2 or 3 player. But last night, it really was Taryn. Taryn was just all over the place, really shaking up Eula, kept them in the game, gave them the lead, so he really deserves a ton of credit. And I'm looking here, Taryn is only a junior. I mean, if this kid keeps up with it, he could come here next year and really be perhaps the most dominating player in the tournament, so he just needs to keep working. But now we're back live again. Final quarter of this third place matchup between the TABC Storm and the Hillel Yeshiva Heat. A great little spin move by Naftali Hochstein. And a little collision here.
Hard fall.
Sonny Dreck accidentally knocked down Samuel Bean, immediately came over and picked him up, patted him on the back, said, "Are you okay?" Great sportsmanship at the Memphis Invitational. Great take to the basket. We know what they say on that one. And one. He'll get the bucket and the extra. Great take by the man, Shlomo Wenger.
Let's see if he can convert it into a 3-point play.
Well done.
Thank you.
Wenger was big down low on that play. And the bucket. And the bucket. 38-30. The game starting to really expand, and Hillel Heat, if they're not careful, this game might get away from them. A nice weave at the top of the key. Over to Charbar. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I believe that Charbar might also be one of the Pokemon. Is that correct? Let me check with my resident Pokemon expert, Jason Schubert. Is Charbar a Pokemon? Do you know? He says, I'm not sure. And he says, yes. He says, yes. Okay. Well, right on target. There is Charbar the Pokemon. All right, let's see what we got here. Great swing out. There's a jumper. A little bit long. Great rebound by Wenger. And here comes Yosef Khan to the basket all by himself, all alone. It's Sammy Levine tickling the twine from downtown. 41-30, TABC expanding its lead here in this third place game. About 6.5 left here in this fourth quarter.
You gotta say Cabazzo somehow. Cabazzo.
And what?
Fit it into the announcement. Cabazzo. It's a sauce. It's a sauce. The name of a sauce from the restaurant.
We are back in the game.
I don't mind. I'll do it.
And let's see if TABC can get a shot up. There it's up. Great rebound down low by Wenger. Wenger fights hard, and that is the third team foul. We will inbound the ball from out of bounds. And there's Wenger inside, rebounded, up and in, missed again. Here comes the Hillel Heat, down by 11 with just about 6 minutes left in the game. Great pass, flying to the basket. That will be a foul on, looks like maybe Jack Nordlicht, a little hard for me to see. To remind all the folks at home, nobody in the booth asked me this question. I just thought you guys would want to know. The coaches for both teams have made the decision to keep their stars out in this game and to allow some of the great young men who maybe haven't had a chance to play as much in this tournament to get some good playing time. So Eyal Kindler and Yona Mandel and Eli Braha have not entered the game yet.
That's a really special thing to do.
Yes, that's very nice.
I think that's amazing.
It's very nice. Very nice.
Gives these boys time to develop their game.
Very nicely done.
Thank you very much.
And another foul inside. That'll put the big man, Wenger, at the line for 2. Shlomo Wenger, the 180-pound junior for TABC. And Wenger knocks down the first one. Wenger steps up for his second free throw. And he puts it through. And the Hillel Heat moves the ball around the outside. 43-30, 13-point lead for the TABC Storm. They swing the ball around the outside. Excellent dribbling by Sonny Dweck. Here comes David Hakeem in the middle, floats it up, does not score. Here comes TABC out on the run. They throw it ahead, up and in. Cabazlo, baby! Cabazlo! 45-30 TABC. And here come the Hillel Heat, 45-30. Just a point of clarification, that is Cabazlo is that delicious sauce you can get at Chickies. And whenever I eat it, I get fired up, and just got me a little fired up on that play. So exciting finish there. We are now about 4.5 minutes in. A great up and in by Wenger. I mean, Wenger is playing great, don't you think, Alana?
He's amazing. He's amazing. Getting all this time to be able to develop his game is getting better. Getting better by the play.
I bet you Shlomo has. Does Shlomo have 10? Does Shlomo Wenger have 10 points?
I mean, since I've come in the booth, he's gotten at least.
We're going to check the stat book here.
We've got Shayna Gahane on the stat book. Josh is no. Shayna's on the other one.
Oh yeah, see, I was right. Shlomo Wenger has 11 points in this game. In a game where it's a low-scoring game, 11 points is a lot. He's really made his mark. I'm looking here in the book. Shlomo Wenger is a junior, so you have Wenger as a junior. I mean, that's TABC has a bright future, very bright future. 47-30 TABC. That should be a foul on the side. They should bring it in from out of bounds.
It's Charbar.
Charbar inbounds the ball. Ooh, and just off the hands of Charlie Cohen. I'm sorry, of Joey Casson. Into the game now for the Hillel Heat are Dylan Kamali, Mizrahi back in the game, and Danny Nallo. Oh, my apologies to the family of Maurice. It is Shahebar, not Charbar. My apologies. Shahebar just checked out of the game. Great game for him. There's a long jumper. Rebound by none other than Shlomo Wenger again. This guy is unbelievable. Where was Shlomo Wenger last night? This guy is playing tremendous. Coach Oz. If I'm at TABC, I'm questioning the Coach Oz decisions right now. Coach Oz, one of the best coaches in the Yeshiva League, doing a great job with this crew. And there he is again. This guy is the biggest Wenger I've ever seen.
TABC has been one of the longest standing teams to come to our
You're correct. TABC actually attended the first
That's right.
Invitational,
I remember.
and they're the first champions.
Yep,
The first champions ever of the Memphis Invitational were the TABC Storm.
That's right. 18 years ago.
And it's really just so wonderful to have them, and a great group of kids, and
Always. We enjoy having them here.
really behave beautifully. Really role models
Absolutely.
of what Yeshiva High School boys should be. And Rabbi Khan and everybody up at TABC should be very, very proud. I will note that we missed Rabbi Khan this weekend. Rabbi Khan attended with TABC last year. We missed him this year. Hopefully we'll get him back next year. Rabbi Khan is just a wonderful ambassador for the TABC program. But here you can see the effort of Shlomo Wenger. And all joking aside, I clearly understand when you have a senior like Eyal Kinderlayer, it's difficult for Shlomo to get time. But he's really playing well, and I think there's a lot of bright lights ahead of TABC here when they have a junior class like this. I mean, I'm looking now. Faber is also a junior. Faber, who got huge minutes last night in the Eula game and hit some big threes. They bring back Wenger. They bring back Faber. They bring back Hachstein. And that's a three up and in, and then a putback right there by Jack Nordlicht. And there was also the point guard, Avram Shore. He's a senior. Okay, so they have a very nice team coming back here next year. It is 53-30, a 23-point game here in the third place game. It looks like TABC will finish its run. Started as the number 3 seed, finishes as the number 3 seed. Mamie misses that jumper. We had a family who used to live here in Memphis named the Mamies. Don't think any relation. I think Mamie might be a popular name in the Sephardi community. And there is a timeout. Back into the game for Hillel will be Hakeem, will be Chehabar. How'd you pronounce Chehaber maybe. Chehaber's back in the game. Mizrahi's back in the game. For all the Hillel Yeshiva family out there, Coach Goldberg is really a class act. Just really a class act in every sense. Wonderful, just ambassador for the program, and somebody who comes here, who participates in everything, who is just a coach's coach. And we have tremendous respect and admiration for Coach Goldberg, and just so happy to have him as part of the Invitational family. There's a great pass inside. There's a swing out for 3, a little bit off the front iron. Here comes Danny Nowlow bringing the ball up. And after the game, we will have a post-game interview with one of the stars of today's game. Great rebound there by Sammy Levine, the senior guard from TABC. And Coach Oz is calling that they should dribble out the game. TABC may very well see Hillel again later on this season. Both of them certainly playoff teams, certainly likely to see each other in the playoffs. And what a game, what a finish for this tournament.
Thank you for allowing me to join you.
Thank you for being here. The TABC Storm complete their road with a win 55-30. And we are going to see if we can get someone in the booth here for a post-game interview. Congratulations to the TABC Storm. They complete the tournament as the number 3 seed, and they finish in 3rd place. The Hillel Heat finish in 4th place, led by their superstar Eli Braha. Both of these teams are championship caliber teams. And what a great game. And we are going to call over to the booth here the star of today's game. And we are just waiting to get here on the video. And here we are on the video with a star of today's game, Shlomo Wenger. Tremendous game today.
Thank you.
Now we certainly recognize that in the prior games, a lot of the older players, the more veteran players, had the opportunity to get more minutes. But in this game, you really took advantage of your time. Tell us about your mindset going into this game today.
You know, like when I play these guys in practice, like I know these guys are a very good, talented team around me, and I want to get myself like a good job in this team. I want to make sure they get better, and they're making me better. So
Wow.
when I come out here, I just need to play my best.
Well, I'll tell you, we were talking here in the booth about this TABC Storm team, really an exceptional team, a team that's going to be playing for a championship this season. And then we look down and we see this prolific group of juniors coming up with you and your shooter. I forgot his name momentarily, Jonathan Faber. You have this team coming up next year. So it looks like TABC could be right back here vying for another championship.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I love to see. I love to see my team around me is playing very well, and I think we can win a championship this year and next year.
All right. Well, listen, great game. Way to go, TABC.
Thank you so much.
Good luck on the rest of the season. Great having you. The third place team in
Let's go,
the
Storm.
Memphis Invitational, the TABC Storm. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's go.